The BBC's World Affairs editor, John Simpson, was in the Kurdish convoy when it was bombed. He and other members of the BBC team were slightly hurt. He sent this dramatic report from northern Iraq. But let me warn you, some of the pictures may upset you.
The Kurdish troops were advancing all morning, and they captured the town of Dibajan. To get there, we joined on the end of a convoy, which contained a group of American Special Forces and the commander of the Kurdish Special Forces. We reached a crossroads. Then, out of the blue, the American plane attacked.
What's it? Guy right beside you. You're right. Gotta be careful, there's some damage. It's cooking off. What's it? It's cooking off.
Our cameraman, who'd been hit in the face, was right. The ammunition and rockets in the wrecked cars began exploding. The bomb had landed only 10 yards away from us. I even saw it fall. Some of my clothes had been ripped off by the blast.
Not somebody in the back of our vehicle. No, it's not. I can't find Kamaran.
That was when we realized that our translator, Kamaran Abdurazaq, was missing.
Yeah, there's Kamaran lying down on the grass. I'm going to go check him out. I'll come with you.
Then our security advisor found him. A big piece of shrapnel had hit Kamaran's leg. We and the American medics worked for some time to try to save him. Soon afterwards, we realized the dreadful and extraordinary truth. One of the American officers had summoned up an airstrike to deal with the threat from a nearby Iraqi tank. But the American pilot had mistakenly hit us instead.
This is a disaster that should never have happened. I've just been speaking to the American Special Forces officer who actually called in this airstrike without realizing, of course, that it was going to hit him, his men, us, and our colleagues here. This is just one of those things that happens in war, I suppose. His men have been going around saying, I can't tell you what I feel about this. But it has to be said, if it hadn't have been for the medical aid that they gave us and our colleague who's been badly injured, then we'd be even in a worse state than we are already.
But in spite of everything we could do for him, Kamaran Abdurazaq died soon afterwards. He told me he wanted to work for us out of friendship and adventure. He was 25 years old. John Simpson, BBC News in northern Iraq.